Leung Sedan Berhad was established in 1966. Mr. Fukuda, who is the company's founder, came up with the idea for the brand. The brand's concept was created by Mr. Fukuda, the company's creator. After establishing the company, he made the decision to sign or register a host brand in addition to a licensed brand. During the last 15 to 20 years, the CEO Ms. Rachel and her sister, on the other hand, were in charge of traveling to Hong Kong and Italy to sign for brands. They originally began as a trading firm and used to trade for the Malaysian market. Trading was their initial focus, but when changing into the 21st century, they think the market has changed where retail has played an important role. As a result of these market changes, which also had an impact on the business model, there wasn't much room or capacity to expand and continue the trading alone. The company then switched from a trading to an offline retail business model starting in the year 2000. In the past few years, due to COVID-19, many companies pushed their retail from offline to online, including Leung. The company's future plan is to expand its e-commerce platform and transform it into something more interesting than just a platform for consumers to make purchases. In addition, they plan to restructure their 9 current brands to determine which one will work best with different business strategies. Data has been used by Leung to support the success of its company's future plan. According to Ms. Rachel, data has helped provide the company with a significant amount of information, including the trend and the consumer base, which required them to consider the size of their inventory and the types of collection they should make for the upcoming seasons. Their primary sources of data information are from major e-commerce sites like Shopee and Lazada. However, they also utilize data analysis and certain additional search engines such as deep engines for their own website. The company collects customer data, including personal data like name, age, email address, phone number, location, and identity card number. However, Ms. Rachel noted that it is much more challenging to collect this data now than it was a few years ago, because there are so many fraud out there and people are more conscious of the need to protect their personal information. Therefore, the company has only able to gather a limited amount of data about their customers. The company believes that behavioral data, which includes information on past purchases, abandoned shopping carts, and the lifestyle of the customer, including whether they are the trendy type, healthy type, sporty type, is more significant than personal data. After collecting the data, Leung will determine the proportion of male and female customers to determine whether they need to purchase more shoes for women or men. As an example, they have determined that the trend for office men shoes has changed. The office men all purchased black shoes with laces before COVID. After COVID, they all purchased brown coffee colored shoes that are semi-casual. Therefore, they make purchases for the upcoming seasons using this data. The company uses data for its marketing strategy as well as for inventory purchases. For instance, Ms. Rachel mentioned that in the past, no one wanted to wear toilet sandals outside because they were so light and poor quality. However, based on the data they had gathered, they discovered that the majority of their customers are now wearing this type of sandal. So they started using this data when they made purchases. Previously, they could only order 500 pairs, but now they can order up to 2,000 pairs. Second, they also use data for marketing. They use the data to determine their target market and current trends to decide whether to include these sandals in their upcoming promotions, pop-up design, and web designs. Despite the fact that data is the most important component of e-commerce, Ms. Rachel believes that it is not entirely important. It might not be able to offer you a complete picture of the trend. Ms. Rachel still believes that one of their guidelines is to study market trend data. Currently, they don't use it as a need to decide what to do in their company. They use it as a reference but not as a must. Therefore, Ms. Rachel believes that it is necessary to use data, and while we can think of it as a tool, we still need to use our wisdom and experience. Thank you for watching.